Oh, shoot. I never titled yesterday's. Did I? No, I didn't. 21 seconds in, 21 seconds in, 21 seconds in, and 21 seconds in. Let's see whose radar picks up. Poof, Logan's radar picked up in 31 seconds. Logan coming to the clock in 31 seconds. Yes, Logan popped in here in 31 seconds. Look at that. Logan is on it. Oh man, how you doing, Logan? Come on, Logan. Be the first one to give me a thumbs up. Be the first one to give me a thumbs up, Logan. I am speed. Okay, be the first one to give me a thumbs up. Come on, Logan. Come on. For somebody else gets in here and give me a thumbs up. There you go. That's what I'm saying. Good. Just got off work. Woo! Just got off work. All right, Logan. I see you just gave me that thumbs up. Thank you. Two more people in here. Come on, give me some thumbs up, Stacy. Stacy, happy Thursday, Stacy. Oh shoot, I'm supposed to get the trash out. Nah, I'm not gonna worry about it. All right, Stacy. Come on, Stacy. Give me that thumbs up. Come on. I got three people in here. Let's have the thumbs up. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Oh shoot, I gotta get that one. Oh, I have no name on that one either. Hi, there's a second thumbs up. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, let me get in here. Hmm. Ooh wee. All right. Odally. Odally. I think I got it right. Odally? Odally. Odally. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Sky Butler. Skylar Butler. What's up? Should I take another shot or no? Another shot at what? What are you taking a shot at? Have a nice day. Thank you, Stacy. I hope you all are having a nice day. This is Thursday over here in the United States because I know over in Australia it's already Friday over there. Moonshine, my guy. If you feel like you want you another shot of moonshine, that's up to you, dog. Yep, you go right ahead, dog. Take that moonshine. If it makes you feel better, go ahead. Orderly smiling. Yes, sir. Hope you're well. Well, thank you, Orderly. Thank you so much. Yes. Yes, I just had a busy day, and I got to wait till my other people come in so I can tell them a story about how bad my day was, what I had to go through today. I had to endure. I had to endure someone for 8 hours, basically. I worked 37 hours in 3 days. Woo! Dude, you working your butt off in 4 days. Still, you working your butt off, dude. 37 hours. Whew. Man, look at you. Getting all that overtime. Who else is in here? And I see I got 12 people and only two thumbs up. Even if you don't want to talk, you can hit the thumbs up. It'd be greatly appreciated. Come on, you can do that. Oh, look at that. Four people just disappeared. Three people just disappeared just like that when I said, you can hit the thumbs up for me. Everybody hit the thumbs up. You're in there. 9 people in here. Hit the thumbs up. Somebody, come on. I got two thumbs ups. Is that all you're going to let me have tonight? Okay, anyway. I'm just trying to, oh, look at that. The other 6 people just dipped. They just dipped. They're like, whoa, wee. Scared them out of the show. Oh, man. 8 people in now. Oh, come on, okay. Why is it when I get in front of the microphone, I start yawning? I have no idea whatsoever. So, my goodness, I got a little playback in this. I got to get some more earphones because these are sucking. Because these are not doing. Hello. Whoa, whoa. Okay, let me turn that down. I don't need that up. I don't have a clue why I got this. Hold on, let me see. Let me play with this microphone thing here. It is. Let me turn the bass right here. Accompaniment. Where's my accompaniment at? Whoops. Who is that? Skylar. What's up, Skylar? Moonshine Cherries. It's 50% alcohol. Okay, Skylar. The monitor. All right. Record. I don't know. Can this thing actually record on here? That would be interesting. Voice over. I probably should have read the directions. That probably would help me out a whole lot. Jamie! Well, I'm doing fine this evening. I have a story about my whole day. So I'm sort of going to wait till everybody gets in here. So see, story time has never really ended. Because my days are always interesting. My day is full of laughters. Today is going to be another full of laughter day. So, oh my gosh. Let me tell you. Yes, please like and subscribe. Everybody that's in here. I got 5 thumbs ups. And I got 16 people in here. What are you people doing out there? Look at that. 11 of them just disappeared. Scared them off just like that. Boo. Ah, is that Laura? Laura. Oh, Hetherington. Laura Hetherington. I think I got that right. Hetherington. Yes. Thank you for coming in, Laura. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming in. Please hit the thumbs up while you're in here. At least a thumbs up. You don't have to subscribe, but I would prefer you do, but you don't have to. Yes. So thank you for doing that. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Yes, I got to get some more thumbs up. Thumbs ups just don't happen too much. Up there it is. Thank you so much, Laura. I appreciate you. That's right. Thank you for coming in and doing that for me. I appreciate you really, 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 really. Oh, look at that. She sent me some jewels. Thank you so much. I appreciate that too. Yes. Yes, definitely appreciate that. Oh my goodness gracious. So yes. So what's up, Grandpa? Oh, dear. Exos is there. Exos Quarry. Hello. Thank you so much, Laura, again for those jewels. Thank you. Stacy got a bunch of hearts for me. Thank you, Stacy. Appreciate you, Stacy. Appreciate you. Oh, Laura got a couple more. Look at that. Thank you, Laura. Hetherington. I like that. Hetherington. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, shoot. Yes, Jamie and Stacy and Logan. Let's see. Orderly, are you still here? Okay, orderly. Nice, Laura. It depends now because thank you. Okay, and the story. I'm going to tell you the story here shortly. I do have people sitting in the background, probably checking and watching because they do that well. I'm just amazed that people actually sit there and listen to me talk. Because when I'm talking and just answering everybody's stuff and talking to everybody, it seems like, wait a minute, that's crazy. Sounds like he's just talking to himself. Is he? I'll be in the background waiting. Okay, Jamie. So yeah, I'm sort of just waiting to see if once we get some more people in here, especially, all the people that really like the stories. Ooh, thank you for the golden poop. The golden poop. Thank you, Laura. Your voice is soothing. Well, thank you, Jamie. So yes, there's a lot of people that say, if I was 150 pounds lighter, I would flirt with you. Whew, that's kind of scary. Ooh-wee. So yeah, see, Serpent's not in here yet either. That's been on. Oh, thank you, Laura. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If I was 26 years younger, I would flirt with you. Oh dear. That sounds interesting. All right. I am heading out to go to work. Night all. All right, Logan. Have a good night at work. Be careful out there. See you later. Oh goodness, Stacy. Weather in South Florida was 80 degrees in South Florida. Look at that. That's awesome. It was kind of chilly most of the day here. It was kind of chilly today, and then it kind of got warm as the sun came out because it was raining. It was sort of raining off and on today here. If I still have both my eyes, I would flirt with you. Okay. The St. James Show. Hey, says hi. Hello, hello. Yes, we have a little few of everybody in here. And again, I got people in the background just checking out things, 13 people in here only got six likes. If you hit the like button, it doesn't show you're in here, okay? So hit the like button anyway. You can still be hidden if you just hit the like button. Hit that thumbs up. It doesn't show you were here. So, yes, thank you so much, and I appreciate you. Bud Morgan is in here. Hi, Bud. Did I miss you somewhere there, Bud? Stacy. There he is. Dumber 2 was based on true story. How is Bob? The story tonight is going to be about my experience with Bob. Today. Today. All freaking day, Bob. Oh, my goodness. Yes, Jamie, all day. All day till, it started at, let's say, 8 o'clock to 4:30. All day. It was like putting in a whole 8-hour day of work. What the crap, Henry? I'm surprised you were functioning. It's it was it was like I don't even know how I kept my sanity. I don't know how I kept my sanity. This man. Yes, it was totally exhausting, but I made it through. Yes. It's like, whew, you know, if it was like negativity at its most and you got to work around it, I couldn't lose myself in his negativity. You must have learned more about it. No, I didn't learn more about it. I know everything about him. Just know, yeah, he's not going to change. So he's going to be just what he is. Video unavailable. Did they shut my video off? Can you guys see me? Oh, no. You guys can't see me? Can you hear me? Can you guys see me? Because my television, my screen says video unavailable. Can you guys see me, or is it negative people? Not for me. Yeah, yeah, I sort of want to wait till everybody gets in here so they will be okay. Build character is right. Builds character. I can see you and hear you. Okay, thank you for seeing me and hearing me. Okay, so it's not working on mine for some reason. Okay. Can't stop laughing about okay, wait, you don't Stacy, don't worry, it's gonna get worse. You can see you're very handsome. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate you, darling. Yes. Well, as I said, they can go back and look at the replay of this. But it was it was just like I wasn't expecting it to be this long, drawn out day, but it was. Can't wait. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna tell the story because I don't think anybody. Because if anybody else comes in, that's fine. But I got a couple people on the outside just listening, so tell us everything. So I'm just gonna start it. It started this morning. I woke up just fine at 7 o'clock before my alarm went off at 7:30. I got up and said, "This is going to be a great day." And then I realized why I was getting up that early. I said, "Oh my gosh, I gotta go be with Bob." You're supposed to take your two doctor's appointments. Well, I thought it was three doctor's appointments because he wasn't sure what he was talking about. Okay, so what happened was I get up and I'm sort of sitting on my at the foot of my bed and I'm sort of watching some of the news on TV as I was basically dressed and ready to go. And he calls me. "Hey, are you ready? You up? You heading on down here now?" I said, "I'll be down in like 5, 10 minutes, all right." "Oh, okay. I just was checking to see if you were up." "Oh, yeah, I'm on my way." Cherry, Cheryl, is that Cheryl? Hello, Cheryl. You take care of people. So I bet you give really good. Yes, I do, Cheryl. Yes, I do. Daniel, happy Thursday. What's up, guys? All right, telling the story about my day with Bob. It started with him calling me to wake me up to see if I was up so I could take him to his doctor's appointment this morning. So he said he had a doctor's appointment at 8:30. Well, we were up. I was at his house, and he said, and it wasn't supposed to be far away, right? Well, he said it's at his doctor's house. Now, this is what he told me the day before. He told me it's at his main doctor's office, which I know where it was. Almost all his doctor's appointments, I know where they are. And I said, "Okay, all right, we'll be up there in plenty of time." And we're cruising right on up to him, right? Up to the doctor's office. And then to get up there, oh, first of all, we get in the car. Well, no, first of all, he's complaining because it's starting to sprinkle rain. Yes, that's why clouds are out, okay? It's starting to sprinkle. So he's getting upset because it's starting to sprinkle. And he said, "All it's going to do is spot the car up." I said, "The car is dirty, Bob. It's okay. It might help wash it up." So he gets in the car and everything, and I lock everything up, close everything up for him. So, and he's complaining about getting in and out of the car because he can't hardly bend his legs. I'm like, "Okay." All right, he gets in and he's huffing and puffing and huffing and puffing. Oh dear. And he has another glass of soda. He does not want to drink water. He carries water with him, but he only wants to drink soda. I said, "Yep, Bob, that soda's going to take you out." So he's in the car. Oh, first of all, the radio is on. I don't like driving with the radio on. He wants to drive with the radio on this time. And I'm like, "Okay, it's your car. Turn on the radio. The radio's on." Well, that means he has to talk louder and he can't hear when I talk. So that already makes for one kind of day, right? Okay. So, and I don't like to talk loud. So we're in the car. I back out of the driveway and we heading up the way. And we're going, cruising, and I said, okay, so all right, so we got to do this appointment. So what's the next appointment? it's Bob's younger. Is Bob? Is it? No, Bob is older than me by. He says he's 73, so he's 3 years older than me. I'm like, okay, but anyway, we're getting up here. We're going up the road, and he says, yeah. So when we come back to this, okay, I'm getting up to his doctor's office, right? I'm almost up to where you can see the building the doctor's office is in, and he says, well, we got to come back and go to this doc. We can come straight back and come to this doctor at he said 11 something. I'm like, that's the doctor I'm taking you to. He said, no, I'm supposed to be going to one on the street. He names the street. I said, we're on that street. That's the doctor. He said, no, it's not that doctor. So, my goodness, here we go. So you don't have to go to this doctor right now. No, I don't have to go to that doctor till something. I said, oh dear. Okay, here we go. Hello, John Phillips. Hello, Goose. Would you rather hey, Justin? Yes, I am telling the story. Yes, darling, and everybody that's in here, I'm telling the story. Hey, bestie, I love you. Oh my goodness! So now I got a chance to kind of air my day today, because from 8:30 to 4:30, I was with Bob. 8:30 in the morning to 4:30, I was with Bob. It's a wonder if I don't have a lot of gray hair, where I would. Very late, just got off the treadmill. Love you too. Yes. So we're up here by this doctor's office, right? Because I thought we had to go to 3 doctors. I thought we had to go to 3. The way he was saying it the day before, it sounded like 3 doctors. Well, it was actually 2. So he says, he gives me the name of the street. I know which one we got to go to because I know basically where all his doctors are. And I get up close to his primary doctor, and he says, no, we're not going to that one. We're going to this one. And he gives me a 7,000 number, right? I said, 7,000? I said, this road, it doesn't go, it's not going to go to 7,000. Yes, it is, because you took me there before. Yes, it is. Oh, dear. Here we go. That's all right. I'll just keep driving forward. See, we're only at 3,900, so we got to go at least 4,000 more. I said, oh, dear. So I kept driving. I kept driving and driving. We went into the foothills, and in the foothills up here is like Catalina, where all the $1 million homes are, right? I said, your doctor is not in this thing with all these homes. He said, yes, it is. It's a building just like that. I said, these are not buildings. These are people's homes. So we never did get to 7,000. We got up to 4,000, and the road ended. By then, we had passed his time to be at his appointment. So we were like an hour and a half away from his second appointment. So I said, you know what? We're going to go back down. He said, well, I don't know where the building is. So you made a mistake somewhere and turned somewhere. I said, this is the same road. I said, I told you, you didn't have no doctors up this far. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, is dementia setting in on this dude? I said, because he's telling me that I took him here before, and I know every doctor that I've ever taken him to. I would have called his doctor's office myself. No, I don't want to get that involved. Oh, hey, Anna. Thank you. You just got in. Thank you, Anna. Okay, I'm just telling the story about my day with Bob. Anna, that's a neighbor. If I hadn't told you about it, that I sort of help out every now and then. I think we all have dementia once in a while. Now, this dude has it every day. No, he's 73 years old, and he's gone through a lot. And I just sort of help him out because I'm a good neighbor. I'm not a friend. I'm not a relative. I'm just a good neighbor, okay? So he was stalling the spin. Well, Jamie, truthfully, I think that's what he was trying to do, spend time with someone. And I didn't want to spend time with him, but I did anyway. So I also get I also got this little talk because he had the surgery for his transplant. I mean, for his battery change, right? And they told him not to get it wet and not to. He said, "Oh, don't get it wet and don't use soap." So first of all, he tells me, "Man, so I can't shower. I can't shower. I can't do this." Oh my gosh! I said, "I want to get this day over with." It was still kind of raining as we were driving, and then the sun started coming out. I said, "Okay, this is gonna make my day. Come on, son, come on out." So I said, "Bob, we're gonna head back down." And he said, "Oh, I gotta get my check cashed." I said, "Okay, let's go get your check cashed because we got plenty of time now before the next appointment because you missed this appointment." I said, "Why don't you call him?" "Oh, I don't have the number." I said, "Bob, why don't you have a number to the place we were supposed to be going?" He said, "Well, I wrote it down, but it's at home on the table." Oh, yeah, I suggested wipes to him. He said, "What's that?" I said, "Never mind." I said, "Never mind." This is the last day I'm gonna be with you for a week or so. So I'm okay. I'm okay with putting my time in because this is the last day I'm gonna be around you for a while. So don't worry, Stacy. It's gonna get funnier, Stacy. Andre, I remember a day in the crowd hospital. My brother. Okay, so yeah. So after all that, and he tells me that story about he can't take a shower, and he's wearing these dirty jeans and this dirty old jacket. This is ripped up. I said, "Bob, why are you looking like a homeless person?" He said, "Because I need some clothes." I said, "Bob, you got clothes. You look like you took them out of the dirty clothes basket." He said, "No, I didn't." He said, "They were sitting on the floor. The dog was laying on them." I said, "Okay, let me keep on going with this." Okay, all at the same time, his radio is playing. I love helping elders. Anna, that's so sweet. This one will drive you crazy. But anyway, he, he the radio is on, and I hate listening to the radio because all I'm doing is listening to them talk. It's like a talk show radio with music, stuff like I don't like listening to people talk about what's going on because they're all trying to play something to keep you in touch with what they're saying. I'm like, that's why I don't like radio. So as they're talking, he's talking to me, and then he starts talking about what they're talking about to me, and I'm like, what the heck are you talking about? I said, oh, he's listening to this radio. Oh my gosh. So, okay, I need to get somewhere. So, but he told me he had this check he had to cash because he had to go buy another scooter and another walker with wheels. I said, all right. I said, I'll tell you what, since you got this next doctor's appointment we got to go to, which now we know where it is. Now I know where it is. I'm going to take you to the bank so you can get the money. So when the doctor gives you the approval, then we'll go pick up the scooter and stuff. He said, okay, that sounds good. So I said, all right. He said he wanted to go to Bank America. I said, okay. So we're driving back down the road out of the hills where we didn't need to be. and I get on the road to go to Bank America. I said, I'm going to the Bank America that you know that you just said, so we're going to the one you've gone to. He said, well, okay, fine. So I'm cruising. Then as we're cruising, he starts to complain about the gas that we're using up to go across town to the bank that he wants to go to. I said, Bob, this is your choice. I'm doing what you said to do. So just enjoy the ride and check out the scenery. Hey, Art Kid, tell her the story, Art Kid. And he said, ha 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 ha. I said, ha 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 hell. But anyway, so I'm still driving. And we get to turning up the street to go to where the bank is. And as we're going up the street, there's a Chase Bank and there's a Wells Fargo over there. And he says, I could have went to any of those banks after we passed them, right? I could have went to any of those banks. I said, what do you mean you could have went to any of those banks? He said, I didn't need to go to that bank. I just said that other bank. I'm like, you could have went to any bank? I said, da 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 da. Da, 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 da. See, I started humming and just doing a little da 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 da. Don't worry, Bob. We'll get there. So I take him straight to that bank that he said in the first place. School dance tomorrow. A few minutes, an hour in. Can't wait. Like, oh, goodness gracious. All right, our kid. Have a good time. Be careful. So I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay, you have a good time, dude. Dude. I just call you dude, girl. Have a good time, girl. Oh, sounds like fun. Okay, no, and that's I'm not done with him yet. Sheeta, are you kidding? Okay, tell her I said hi. So, okay, so I'm like, oh my gosh. So we get to the bank, and I because we got a handicap thing on his car, right? Because he's handicapped. So I pull over to the handicap spot, and I got to get every time I pull over, I got to get out, take his walker out of the trunk, take it to his door so he can try and get up out of the car on the walker and walk out. And I'm not going to help him get up. Okay, so he's sitting here. He said, "Oh my God, this is hard." I said, "Well, Bob, you got to get up." And I'm just standing there watching him. You got to get up. I said, "Because you got to get the muscles to working." So I'm gonna stand here and watch you get up. Hello, Connor. Some changes are. Okay, Connor. So he does that kind of rocking in the front seat to get himself going, and they go, and he's getting up, and he's you can tell he's hurting, right? You can tell he's hurting. I said, okay. So he gets up, and of course I got the walker sitting right there. So he gets the walker. I said, don't worry about shutting the door. I'm gonna shut the door. You're gonna go to the bank, do what you got to do in the bank, and come back out. I'm not going in the bank with you. So he goes, and he's slowly walking by, and he gets up there. He goes, and I'm watching him standing by the car as he's over by the door of the bank. Well, this bank does not have a handicap button where you push it and the door opens. So then he tries to open this door, and it's not going to open. I said, Bob, you better let that door alone because it's going to knock you over. We're going to take you to the hospital again. Luckily, the guy inside that signs people in and out, he runs over and he opens the door, and he opens it slowly. And I said, Bob, you better go right, because if you don't go right, you're going to fall off that curb. Now, I'm just throwing out things. I'm not running up there to help. He's got to do it for himself, okay? I'm not for him to depend on, because I'm not going to always be there, right? So he finally gets stabilized, and then he gets in and he goes inside the building. When he goes in, I go and sit down back in the car. I roll the window down, sit down in the car. Okay, so I'm sitting there and I'm waiting, and then somehow I can hear his little trike, what that little walker he got. I can hear it coming, so I get out. And then I go to the back so he can just bring a little thing there so I can put it back inside. What time get home, Henry? Stacy? I'm still not done. Okay, we're at the bank now, all right? And we're getting ready to go to his first appointment, which now is his second appointment. Okay? Now just keep that in mind. I want to rate him on a scale of 1 to 10. What? Okay, all right, kid. So after all of that, I get him to. I said, okay, so he's walking sort of behind me. I said, just leave the little walker here. I'll put it in the trunk, and you go get in the car. So I step back so he don't have to grab onto me to go to the car. I want him to make himself walk, so he's walking. And then them pain pills done wore off, and now I'm hurting. I said, yeah, that's usually what happens. I said, so let's keep hold of the car, hold on to the car, and walk around there and open the door. So he gets in, and I done put the little thing in the trunk, and I done shut the trunk, and I go get in the car, and he's still trying to sit down in the front seat, and he's complaining that he's got to sit down and put his legs in. He said, I don't know why these legs are. I said, because you're not using them, Bob. You got to use your legs if you're going to move around. So I said, you should be exercising your legs. Oh, I do. I said, okay. All right, get him in the car. So he grabs the knees he balls up his pants right at the knee so he can lift his leg up to put it in the car. I said, oh, dear. Okay. So he does it again, gets the other one in. He says, he shuts the door. He said, I'm not going to put on my seatbelt. I said, okay. If you want to fly out that window, I'm okay with that. If something happens. I'm not putting your seatbelt on for you, okay? Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm not going. Well, it's semi still a little long story, okay? But okay, after all that, I get it. He gets in. I start heading out, and then I start taking him over to his next appointment. He says, we're gonna be really early. I said, that's okay. I said, if we're early, you'll get in just as fast, right? So I don't know if they're gonna take me there. I said, you know what? It's okay, Bob. It's okay. I'm gonna drive slow. So I'm actually driving slow. I'm not causing no jam with the traffic or nothing like that. I'm just driving slow. And he says, why are you driving so slow? I said, are we in a hurry to get somewhere? He says, no. I said, okay then, sit there and ride. I said, you just sit there and go for the ride. I said, enjoy the scenery. So we go, and then I turned down the main road that we got to go down to, right? So we get there, we're on that main road, but that main road is being torn up because they're going to triple wide it or whatever they're going to do to it, right? And it's construction. Well, there was construction coming down that way when we came the first time just to get him to the bank, and he complained all the way down the road. And he complained all the way back up the road. I said, Bob, it's okay. It's only going to be a couple of years. Well, I got to come up here to my doctor's office. I said, well, you're going to come up here in the traffic because they're going to work on this for 2 years. Oh, what time did you take Bob home, Henry? Oh, oh no, I'm still not done with him, Stacy. Hold on. Hello, hi kid. I see you got a cat in the box. I see you, sweetheart. I see you. I seen your chat. So yes, but yes. So once I started down the road, and he's complaining as usual, and I'm driving slow. I'm driving slow. It's construction, so you got to drive slow anyway, right? So I'm driving slower than slow. Okay, now let's keep on going with him down the road. Now I'm going down the road, and he's making these wise cracks about stuff, but he's also got the radio still on, and I don't know if he's talking about the radio or just talking about anything. So I took it that he's just talking about anything. So I'm driving, okay, not paying attention to him. And he says, "So what? You're not listening to me anymore?" I said, "Oh gosh, she was talking to me. What am I gonna do with this guy?" I said, "You was talking to me all this time?" He said, "Yeah, I was talking to you." I said, "Well, see, I can't hear you with the radio." So his phone rings. His phone has been ringing all morning. Okay, so he answers the phone, and it's a scammer, and it won't say anything. And then he starts cursing at the phone, and then hangs up. Then it rings again, and it's somebody that actually asks for his name. "Yeah, this is him." Da, da, da. And he has to talk really loud for some reason because he's got the radio up. He won't turn the radio down. I don't know why, but he won't. So, okay, darling. So after all that, we get down to we get down to his doctor's appointment, and once we get to his doctor's appointment, we're like a half an hour early. And he says, just before I turn into the parking lot, we're about a half an hour early. Yeah, I know, Bob. I'm the one driving. I'm watching the clock. He said, "They're not going to take me right away." I said, "Bob, it's okay to sit there. You're probably going to fall asleep anyway." He said, "I'm not going to fall asleep." I said, "Yeah, you will." So, she is not even over yet. This is around 2. No, this is around 11. This is 11:30. Oh no, 11. It's like just before 11 o'clock because his appointment was at 11 o'clock. So, so we get there about 10:45. So we're there, and we go in, and the lady starts getting on him about driving because he went in first without me going in with him, right? Because I had to shut the car all up after he got his little cart out. And she said, "You're not driving, are you? Because you don't need to be driving." I said, "Oh my gosh." She's all, and then she see me, "Oh, good," because she knew I took him once before. She said, "Okay, so I'm glad that you brought him down here because he does not need to be driving." Da 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 da. So he's a little upset with the idea that she jumped on him again about it because he does not need to drive. But anyway, so we're sitting down, and Bob goes to sleep. So I don't know why this lady picks on him for some reason, but she just does because I guess he said something he shouldn't have said to her. And next thing you know, she, "Bob." Huh? What? Huh? What? So he looks up and he says, "What?" And she said, "I need your card." He said, "What card?" He said, "I got your insurance card." "Oh, okay." And so she gets up and comes over there because he's not going to get up to take it to her, right? So she gets up and comes over, she gets it, and she says, "How was your day so far, Bob?" "Oh, I'm hurting. I don't have no pain pills with me." I said, "Oh my gosh, you shouldn't have got him started." And then finally, the lady comes out and calls his name. I said, "Bob, it's your turn. Go, have fun. Go let him do some probing on you, okay?" So he finally goes away for that moment of silence. Hold on, Stacy. We ain't done. This is an 8-hour day, okay? So I'm trying to just shove it in there real quick, okay? So I'm missing some parts. There's parts and pieces I'm missing. But then, after we get done with that, after he comes out of the doctor, as soon as he comes out of that doctor, his phone rings. And guess what? It's the doctor that we didn't get a chance to go to this morning because he had me on the other side of town. And they say, hey, can you come in today around 2 o'clock? And he says, yeah, we could do that. Then he looks at me and said, we're going to do 2:15, 2:15, right? 2:15? Okay, can you take me to that doctor 2:15, the one that over on 7,700? And somehow the lady said, no, that's not the address. I know what the address was, Bob. It's 707. No, Bob is saying 7,000. So Bob, the lady says it's 707 North. And I'm like, I knew where it was. He says, no, you said it was 7,000 yesterday. And I said, why are you arguing with the lady? She knows where she's at. So now we got another almost an hour to wait for this next appointment. I said, no, we ain't going home. Because I'm not taking you home and then taking you back out. I said, we're going to lunch and you buying. I think I've been out here all morning with you and I didn't eat my breakfast just to take you here. So you buying lunch. So we go get some food. I can't stand eating with this old dude. First of all, he forgot his teeth. I don't want to look at him while he's trying to chew. But he's trying to talk so I can look at him while he's trying. I don't want to look at no old dude trying to chew without his teeth. You know how funny that looks? No, lunch did not make it worth it because I don't like McDonald's and that's all he likes. So I said, we're going to McDonald's. Since you want to go to McDonald's, we're going to McDonald's. I don't like McDonald's, but he likes McDonald's. And he was talking about Asian food. He's talking about this, talking about that. I said, okay, Bob, go somewhere that you're not going to get heartburn. So we go to McDonald's. He gets the sandwich and he's slopping it down. He's slopping it down. And I'm like, okay. So I get me my coffee, and I'm okay with the coffee and everything. And what did I eat? I ate something. I forgot what it was. Some chicken nuggets or something, just to have something, right? So we get done with that, and you need to go to the bathroom. I said, all right, go to the bathroom before we leave so you won't be crying. We got to go to the bathroom before we get to the doctor's office. So he goes to the bathroom. And I'm like sitting out there. I'm waiting. It's taking him forever to come out of this bathroom. I said, oh, man, I don't want to go in there and see him on the floor. This is not my day for that. I'm gonna let him stay in a little bit longer by himself. So he's in there, and I'm waiting to see when he's going to come out because you can only have one person at a time, right? So I'm waiting for him to come out. I said, maybe he don't know there's a button on the side of the door you got to push before you can get out. Well, he didn't push the button. Then all of a sudden I heard him knocking on the door. I can't get out. I look up. Oh my God. I said, Bob, push the button next to the door. He pushed the button and he pushes the door open. Oh, it didn't. I said, yes. It says push button to go out the door. So, wait a minute. We ain't done yet. I'm trying to rush it because you guys aren't getting the full story, so you're not getting the full effect. I did, and I had to go through it, okay? So, after that, after I get him out, and then we go down to his other appointment, And we get down there, and he says, well, where is it at? Is it right here? I said, Bob, it's right down the street. As soon as we turn right, we go down 3 blocks, and there's the building. So we do that. And he's still complaining 3 blocks down the street. So we get there, I pull up, and I said, you want me to let you off right here so you can start walking up to the door by the time I park the car? No, there's a handicap spot right over there. Just turn in there. So I turn into the handicap spot. I get out. I get this little thing to walk with. I get that, sit it by the door, and I go shut my door, shut the thing down, and I stand back behind by the car, and I say, all right, come on, get out. He said, I'm coming. I said, okay. He said, my legs ain't working. I said, well, pick him up and drop him down, until they get some blood circulating. I'm not trying to be mean, okay? He just don't want to do some things. And then finally, he got it going. He started shaking to get out. And then he rocks himself up on his little walker, and then he starts moving. I said, all right, don't shut the door. I'll shut it. No, he wants to shut it. So I stepped a little bit forward, and it's a good thing I did, because he shut the door on the scooter, which was pushing him into the ground. I mean, he was getting ready to fall into the ground, like he needed to fall again with a broken hip. So I snatched him real quick before he went down. I said, Bob, don't do that again. Because you know what? I might not be that close next time. So we started walking. And he can walk 3 feet. Then he got to stop and take a breath. I said, Bob, take 3 deep breaths right now while you stand in the middle of the street while this car is sitting here waiting for you to get out of the way so she can park her car. He said, I am. I said, come on, let's go. So he gets over to the little sidewalk, and he's heading up the sidewalk, and he goes 2 feet. He takes 2 steps, and he stops. It's kind of hard for me to breathe right now. I said, Bob, you ain't moving fast enough to do none of that. Oh, he's in the worst shape, and he won't do nothing about it. But anyway, I finally get him up to the door, and we're going in the door. And as we're going in the door, because he don't know the doctor's name that he's going to see, he said, I know it starts with a B. I know it starts with a B. I said, oh, goodness gracious. So I just go into the door before he gets up there, and I go ask the lady at the front desk, okay, 2nd floor, and then I finally I push the button so he can come in the door. He comes in the door. I still don't know where I'm going. I said, Bob, we're going to the 2nd floor. How you know that? I said, because I came here and asked the lady. How do you know what to ask for? I said, Bob, just let me take care of this. Let's go to the 2nd floor. How you know we're going to the right place on the 2nd floor? I said, Bob, get in the elevator. Okay. At that, it's just like my brain is already numb with him. I'm totally done, right? Nope. Guess what? Not yet. But we get in the elevator, and we go up, and I step out of the elevator. He didn't roll out the elevator behind me, and the door shuts. Bob is in the elevator, and the door shut. I just sort of shake my head, and good thing, when I pushed the button, the door just opened, and the elevator didn't move. Bob, if you don't get out of that elevator, well, I was trying to get out the elevator, but the door shut on me. I said, Bob, you didn't even move. So he finally moved and came out the elevator. Of course, I had to stand in the elevator doorway so it wouldn't it wouldn't knock him down because it was pushing on me, so I know it would have knocked him off his scooter or off his little thing. So I said, come on, let's go. So we get down there, get there, and we sit down. Well, he goes over, he registers to come in and everything. The lady takes care of getting him in, give him the paperwork to fill out and everything. And I'm saying, okay, good. So this is almost over. So basically, he's got to go do some therapy, and they got to do some. They got to take some more X-rays of his hip to make sure it's healing and all that kind of stuff. And he got enough metal in him. Okay, so he goes back there. So I'm like, okay, so I can breathe for a few minutes. So I'm doing that just fine. And then it's like, all right. He comes out and he's looking all around. I said, Bob, I'm over here. Where you left me, I'm right here. He says, oh, I see you. I said, so what are you looking for? Oh, nothing. I said, come on, let's go. I'm coming. I said, oh my gosh. So he comes and we get to the elevator again. I push the button. Elevator door opens. He doesn't move. I said, Bob, we got to get on the elevator for the door shut. He said, I'm trying to move. I said, yeah, I can see. So I said, just back up so I can stop the door from closing. I'm like, this is not a good day for me with you, Bob, but I'm going to keep going because I'm a good neighbor. Okay. So he finally gets into the elevator and we go down. And he says, it feels like we're going up. I said, Bob, it only has 2 floors. We got to go down. Hey, Sherry. So we go down. And we finally get off the elevator. Now, this is complete. His 2 doctor's appointments are done. Okay? But it felt like we did 3. So I'm like, okay, let's go. So I got to take him home. But we get in the car and he says, I need to stop by the dollar store. I said, for what? He wants a calendar. You want a calendar? He says, yeah. He says, don't you get calendars? I said, no, we have calendars on our phones. You have a calendar on your phone. Oh, no, I need a calendar to write on. I said, for all my appointments. I said, all right. There's a dollar store on the way home. So I'm going to just stop by so we can get you a calendar. He wants to go to the dollar store. So we get to the dollar store. He complains about getting out of the car to go into the dollar store. Oh, wait, before he complained about that, he complained about having heartburn for eating that McDonald's food. And he needs some Mylanta. If you don't get some Mylanta, he's going to get really sick before we get home. So we had to go to Walgreens first before the dollar store. Walgreens didn't have calendars because I checked. So, first of all, I said, just give me some money so I can go ahead and get it because you're not going in. You just sit in the car. I go in to check and see if they got calendars. They have no calendars and they have Mylanta. Well, Mylanta is expensive nowadays. It's not like $7 anymore. It's like $11. And he gave me a 20. I go back out to the car. He said, where's my change? I said, see that right there? It's $11 and something. Why did it go up like that? I said, you voted for him. No, I didn't. So I give him the change and then he's arguing now. I said, I want to get out of here. I said, if I make it through this day. But after all that, he said, what, no calendar? I said, no, there's no calendars in there. So I said, we're going to the dollar store. So we're heading home. So there's a dollar store by our houses, right? So I go to the dollar store and we get out and he's complaining about getting out the car again. I said, no, you're getting out the car and go find your own calendar. So we go in there, and there's no calendars. He says, okay, well then I got to get a soda. I said, okay, go get your soda. Well, do they have what was he getting? Pepsi. I can do a Pepsi, or I can do something else. He said. I said, okay, let's go get it right. Let's see if they got it. Well, they got Pepsis, but the bottle's too small. So he said, no, I want a big bottle. I said, okay. I said, let's keep going. Patience, just patience, patience. I have the patience. I know I can do this. I said, just smile. I was like, okay, Bob, let's go. They don't have anything in here that you want. So I know 2 places, but I know one place we can go to get your calendar. So he says, okay. So that's down the street, past our houses, down over the bridge, and there's like the shopping center. So, and now he's complaining that we're using up too much of his gas. I said, you are? He said, yeah, it's going all over the place. I said, Bob, if I don't take you to these places, how you going to get there? Because you can't drive. Well, fine. Well, fine. Shut up. I was like, I'm trying to respect my elders, Bob. You need to be cool. So we go down to one of the craft stores, right? We go in there, and now we're parked in the parking lot in the handicap spot, and he's got to walk all the way across the parking lot to get to this little thing to get up on the sidewalk. He does that, but he's complaining all the way, and then he complains all the way to the door. I hit the button so it opens up so he can go in. He goes in. Yes. So we're going in to get him a calendar because I'm sure they have calendars in here, right? Well, we go in the door. As soon as we get to the front part, I go straight to the lady and say, hey, you got calendars? I said, before he even gets close enough, I said, do you have calendars? And she says, oh, and she looks over, like right over my shoulder in the back. She says, see that rack back there? I said, yeah. She said, we're out of calendars. I said, you're out of calendars. You're out of calendars. Yeah, that rack was full of calendars, and we had a sale on them because nobody else was buying them, and somebody came and bought them all out. I'm like, oh dear. I'm stuck with him a little longer. So, before he could get up there, it's about, turn around. That rack is empty. That's where the calendars were. Let's go. There's one more store. There's another craft store up the street. We're going to go to that one. It's right there. We're going. He said, all right, fine. And so he's on his way out. And we get up there. And we get to this. We're heading to the store. And I said, okay, here's the craft store. I said, when did they close that craft store down? Okay, it's a good thing, though. Craft store closed down. But then right next door is an Office Max. They will have calendars. It's an Office Max store. So he says, oh, well, they probably don't have calendars either. I said, it's an Office Max store. Office Max store. It says, okay. I said, it's an office. You have calendars in your office. Let's go. So we get in there, get to the store, go in the store, and first thing the girl at the counter, as soon as I come to, I said, you guys do have calendars, right? She says, yeah, on aisle 10. And he says, oh, that's probably in the back of the store. Like, this day is almost over for him. So we get to walking down the aisle. All right. So we're going down there to get his calendars. Where's 10 at? I said, it's just before 11. He said, oh, yeah, but just be funny. I said, oh, hell yeah, I am today. So you're going to get down and get this calendar, and we're leaving. So, right? I'm listening. Doing something trolls. I know they do, darling. I know they do. Thank you. You took care of it. Oh, you got a headache from this? You should have been with him all day. Okay, you should have been with him all day. Okay, so we get down there, and as he's taking his time trying to get down the aisle, well, down that way, I'm sitting in some of these desk chairs. I'm saying, oh, this just feels comfortable. I might have to get me one of this. I can sit in this one and do my lines. This feels really good. You need a chair? I said, Bob, find your calendar. It's right there on aisle 10. And I'm just checking out. Okay, so he's going down. I don't see no calendars. Bob, you haven't went down to the end of the... Bob, you see right down there on the end of that counter, on the end of that thing just show, I can see the calendars from way over here. Go to that. So he's heading down there. You get down there and then it's like, these calendars cost $37. I said, okay. What am I supposed to do about that? I said, look at the smaller ones. This thing is $18. I said, yeah. Yep, it is. I said, that's it. You pick up your calendar and let's go. We did go to the Dollar Tree. They had no calendars. They had no calendars at the Dollar Tree we went to. So he gets the calendar. Then we go up to the counter to get the calendar, right? And there's another girl at the counter, right? And she says my name. She says, Henry. I'm like, hey, Julie. He said, oh, you know her? I said, evidently she called my name. I said, oh my gosh. So she comes from behind the counter. Another girl is helping him so he can get his calendar paid for and everything. And he's so busy trying to see what we talking about over here on the side here. He's keeps looking like I said, yeah, I'm just a neighbor helping out a neighbor. She's, oh, you're so sweet. And she gives this big old hug and everything. And she's holding my hand and she's talking to me and this and that. And she's like, oh, so are we ready to go now? I said, Bob, you haven't paid for your calendar yet. Pay attention to what you're doing. So me and her talking a little bit, and she gave me a little history of what's going on with her and everything. And I was like, okay, all right, I'll see you later, bye. And I get down there to get him, and now he's all huffy. I'm like, dude, we got to get you home before I have to drop you off of that bridge. So we finally get him in the car. We finally get him in the car, and we heading back. And I think that was it. I said, well, you only burned up a quarter of a tank of gas this morning. He said, now I got to put another $20 in it to fill it up. I said, not right now. When your other friends take you out on your trips, well, I am gone. I said, I just want to express to you, I am gone for a week. I'm not going to be around, so don't call because I ain't going to be there. And I finally get him home. I get him into his up to his door and everything. I get him there, and then he's trying to get out of the car. He's not getting out of the car. I said, Bob, get out the car. I can't move. I said, Bob, pick your leg up and stick it out the door. So he sort of slowly gets that leg out the door. Then he picks up the other one and gets it out the door. I said, take a deep breath before you start moving. I said, do you want me to bring your thing over there so you can get? I said, you know what? I am going to bring it so you can walk back from the car up the little ramp and into the house, okay? So let me go bring it for you. I went and got it out the trunk. So here you go. Get up. I said, get up so I can get you in your house. So while he's trying to get from the car to the house, I go shut the gate up and everything with it, shut the car in and everything so I can let the dog outside so the dog can go to the bathroom because it's been inside all the time. So I shut everything up for the dog to come outside. So I go get the dog to come outside and it's like, okay. So, and it's like, I get done, and here's the thing. Oh, I don't have any money to give you. Can you come by tomorrow so I can give you some money? I said, no, Bob, I'm not coming by here tomorrow. I'm not seeing you no more for a week. I get him in his house. I pet his dog. I hand him his key, and I go out the front door and lock it as I go out and go home. I'm done. That was an 8-hour day with that man. And there was more to it than what I just told you. And it was like, so yes, he pushed me all the way to my limits and I still survived. Let me tell you. Oh my goodness gracious! All I could do is take a deep breath as I was walking up the way to my house. I'm like, whew, that man. Oh, but then I had to hear the story about his missing gun. Somebody went in my house and stole it. I was gone. I said, yep, they sure did. And it's probably one of them little kids that did, or that guy, that one girlfriend that you let go in out your house when you ain't there. I said, that's probably who has it. And you'll probably find out pretty soon. Just keep thinking about it because somebody's going to do something dumb with it. All right? So, yep. So I had to hear about that too. But yeah. But he's at home. I can't wait for your reaction. It is so good. I love it. Okay. There we are. Uh-oh. You got art on your page, darling, that you need me to look at? So that is the story of how my day went with Bob. And now you know why I say don't say his name 3 times. Because he'll show up. Oh, dear, 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 dear. Yes, he will show up. Our kid. Oh, my goodness. I'm our kid. Oh, my goodness. A can of Raid, our kid. A can of Raid. Playtime. My goodness gracious. Oh, look at you. You brought up a storm, darling. Ooh, wow. That is awesome. Oops. Where'd he go? Oh, shoot. Oh, goodness. They are cool, girl. I like it. Whoa. That's awesome. So, let me see what everybody's commenting on here. What if he calls again? I'm not answering the phone. Oh, I even told him, I said, my phone Everybody that calls me has a special number, has a special ring. So if I hear your ring and I don't want to answer, I'm not going to answer. What? I have a ringtone? I said, yeah, you do. So if I hear it and I know it's you, I might not answer. You do everybody like that? I said, not really, but countdown to the road trip. Yes, it is a countdown to the road trip. Oh, wait. So yeah, that was a long day. That was a long day. That was like I was working all day. I was a social worker the whole day. I was a total social worker and didn't get paid for it. Yes, countdown to the road trip. That's right. Dogs are the dogs are good. I think they got into a fight. They're separated right now. I think I'm gonna leave them separated the whole time I'm gone. I think that's the easiest way to do it for my son, so he don't have to battle with them to feed them. So he can just feed the two over here and then feed the other one, but to make sure he stays locked in over there and they locked in over here, then they don't be fighting while I'm gone. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Whew. Yes, our kid, you are very talented. As I told you long time ago, you are very talented. I love it. Very talented. Oh, goodness gracious, goodness gracious. Gotta get rest for the dance. All right, darling. See you later. Have fun. Whew, my goodness gracious. So, oops, my lights going around. Yes. Now it's like I can breathe. Oh my goodness gracious. There you go again. I got my water. Yeah, I know the road trip is going to start here shortly. Yes, and my friend has called me again today. You know, I'll be glad when that's done too. Okay. I can rest now knowing you're hydrated. Thank you, our kid. Thank you, sweetie pie. I'm hydrated. I'll finish that glass off before I get off the live, okay? So I'll have plenty of water. You have go have fun. Whew. So, yes, hold on a second. Let me put my nose. Hold on a second. Okay. Oh. Oh. My goodness gracious. I'm telling you. Whew. Oh, nice sculpt. Oh, wait. Sorry. New person. Got to show the new person. Nice sculpture. No, it's not sculpture. Yes, I made those. Always gotta show the new people. What is that? Oh. Okay. So, whew. That was my day. It's like, and you know what? My phone never rang once while I was with him. His phone was ringing constantly. and he was yelling and nobody would answer. Nobody would talk to him. And then he got 3 people that actually called and talked to him, and they're bill collectors. And he hung up on them. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Hey, I built nosy. Hey, how you doing? But you did great. Yes, I did. I did do a good thing. You know, there's a lot of people that's not out there to do good things, but it's like I did. I did. And I'm done. I'm really done. Collectors still calling an old man now. That is desperate. Yeah, they're calling him, because he'll answer the phone. That's the thing. You don't answer the phone. That's it. Bob, stop answering your phone. No, I got to answer. It might be somebody important. I said, who's important going to call you? Oh, oh my gosh. Thank you, Stacy, for loving the story. He seems miserable. It's his choice, though. Well, right now he's really miserable because, I mean, he didn't fracture his hip. He shattered his hip. Yeah, he shattered his hip when he fell. So, and they put rods in his hip so he could move. And then he got that pacemaker battery changed. So his right leg is where he shattered the hip, and then his left arm, he can't hardly move it because up under it is where they put in the battery, so he can't stretch it. That's why I have a Spanner application on my. So yeah. Oh goodness, what's up, dude? I see you just came in. Justice Black. What's up, Justice? Do you think you company of aliens? Dude, I mean, just us. Oh my gosh. Some of the questions people ask. It's amazing. But yes, that's the story. See, and this is just story of just plain old life. Was it cold by you also? Yes, it was cold. It rained here a little bit. It was raining here, so he had a total hip replacement. Yeah, he got the metal joints and he got the metal ball on it and everything. He got that whole thing. So yeah, he got the whole thing. So he kept saying he needs some WD-40 every now and then. So yeah, I think you're right. Well, thank you, Rod. Thank you. No rain here. Yeah, it rained this morning while we was out and about, and I wouldn't turn the windshield wipers on all the. Okay, I wouldn't turn the windshield wipers on most of the time. Right when it was raining, I could see just fine. He kept reaching over, turning on the windshield wipers. I said, Bob, why are you messing with the windshield wipers right here on the steering wheel? He said, because you won't clean the window wall. I said, I can see. I can't see. I said, oh, gosh. You got a question? What's the question, darling? What is the question, darling? And yes, you can, but what's the question? That's Luigi. He's too close to. So clean from weather in South Florida. Yes. How do I get those stuck park plugs out? Oh my God. Soak them in WD. They're stuck. Oh shoot. I hope that man didn't mess up your car, baby. Oh, I will be so pissed. I hope he didn't mess your car up. If they're stuck, don't hammer on them, which I see you guys were hammering on the wrenches. You need a cheater bar, okay? Don't buy it. You probably have one there. You just need where the wrench is. You know the wrench only goes about this long, right? You get a bar, another little bar to put over that bar just a little bit longer, and then hold on to it, and it should pop loose. Okay? Yeah. You just got to have and make sure you got the right size socket on it too, and make sure you're turning it the right way. Look at the threads on the new one, on the new spark plugs, and make sure you're turning it the right way. Okay? Because if you strip any of them spark plugs in there, you're done. Okay, you're done. Don't strip any of them threads in there with them spark plugs. So make sure you're turning it the right way. Okay, so look at the threads on the new one and make sure it's going the right direction, and then put the thing on there, but you got to have a cheater bar on there, a little longer bar on side there, and then hold on to it and turn, and it should pop loose. Daughter got one off. That's all she said. The guy put. Okay, so she knows. So she's turning it the right way. All right, so she's turning it the right way. So all you gotta do is put a little cheater. We call them cheater bars. You just put the bar on it and make the leverage a little bit longer, and then once you do it, it'll pop loose. Okay. You should always have a cheater bar when you're working on a car. Always. Melissa. Hello, Melissa. Hello, sweetheart. How you doing today? Hey. There. What? Okay. One day you get night, and you are a special. Oh, thank you, Melissa. You're precious. Thank you so much. Yes. Sherry. Hello, Sherry. Yes. Oh, thank you so much, Melissa. My girl Shanice is not coming in to hang out with us no more. I wonder where she at. Where's my girl Shanice at? She disappeared on me. My goodness gracious. I wish she'd come back. Yes, it was nice having her in here. You had a crazy day. Yes, I had a crazy today. Yeah, my today was seriously crazy. Big Bertha is a special lady. Yes, I know Big Bertha is special to her. Hopefully she will show up. Yes, I hope she comes back in. I hope Shanice shows back up again. Jamie, Big Bertha is a pain. She got 4 wheels and she ain't playing. I wish I could come up there and fix it for you. I really do, Sheeta. I would come up there and fix your car for you. I wish I could. Ooh, but you guys in tore it. I see y'all done tore it mostly up. I seen the picture, the video of it. It's like, ooh, y'all done tore that thing up. So y'all got it mostly cracked open, so keep on going. Daughter got all the parts and ready to go. And she's like, nope, spark plug. Why is she taking the spark plugs out? But, oh, you got to change them anyway, right? Okay, yeah, you should change them after he had it all that time. So, but yeah, just put a extra cheater bar on it, and it should pop right on out. Okay. Always make sure you're turning it the right way, because you don't want to strip those threads in that engine block, because that will be terrible. I told her, let me call a mobile mechanic to take the spark plugs out, and she was like, we ain't need no man. Tell that girl stop TikToking. We ain't need no man. I love that little girl. I love her. I love her. I love her. I love her. We have to reach the timing chain. But no button valve cover is blocking it. Okay. All right. Well, y'all go for it. You're doing it. I see all kinds of success. You got all the parts. You should be able to put it back together by end of next week. End of next week, you should have it all back together. Girl thought last year maybe a nest for a rat or something happens. What? Jamie? Oh, wait. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. You may have to sneak and call mechanics. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah, you just got to get a bar that's longer, and it will pop it out. It's okay, because y'all using that little ratchet handle. The little ratchet handle is about this big. You got to have more of a handle on it. Okay. Henry, her tiny self. No, she ain't got she ain't got too much ego. I love it. She got just what you need to take that loose. She can do it. I'm all for it. If I was there, I'd show her how to do it, and she could do it. And I'd let her do it. Nah. She just got she got to get a longer bar on it, okay? I'm serious. Do I have one in here I can show you? No, I don't. It's outside. But yeah, you just got to put a little cheater bar on it and make it longer, and you can pop that out. I know. I know, darling. Oh, shoot. She's gonna get it. Let her do it. I mean, she's all in it. I love the way she's into that. I totally love the way she's into it. Small animals and such creep into the engine compartment for warmth and safety. I've seen too many pictures that have showed me. Me and my son got a car out of the desert one time. This guy had his car in the desert. He had this car in the desert for 7 years. It was in the desert for 7 years, and he hadn't drove this car, and he had it out there, and my son bought it. We had to clean out all kinds of rat nests in that thing. He bought that thing, and the thing was, when he bought it, it wasn't running. But my son said, "Dad, we can fix it." I said, "We can?" And I didn't see it, right? So the story was, the guy sold it to him. He said, "I'll take it to your house." So he got it up on a trailer, and he brought us that car. And I looked at the car and said, "Oh, dear." He said, "Yep." So I got a pressure washer, and we went to cleaning out rat nests. We didn't have one snake in there. We didn't have a snake, or we didn't even have a spider. And I could have swore we was going to have some big spiders in there, but nope. We only had rat nests, and we cleaned that thing out. Henry, you and your son definitely. We cleaned that sucker out. We just cleaned everything out. We just sprayed it down, got it all sprayed up and everything, and then we went to work on it, and of course we got it running. He said, "Dad, you think it's gonna crank over?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I just turned it." I said, "I know it's not locked up." I said, "We done turned everything, we changed everything out." I said, "Hook up the battery, son, and then go turn the key." He hooked up the battery. He went in there. He said, "All right, Dad, I'm going to do it." I said, "Wait, let me put some gas down in here in the car," because it was an older car. I said, "Let me put some carburetor fluid in here. Let's get this in." "All right, ready?" Turn the key. He turned the key. And he's like, "Oh, shucks, it's running." Yep, I told you. I said, "We got it." His mom said, "I don't know, Stacy. I don't even care, Stacy." Oh, he probably is, because he was tired. I got him wore out today. because I got him moving all day long. He didn't get a chance to lay. He didn't get a chance to fall asleep on a stool one time. Oh, nothing beats the sound of a vehicle firing up. Sexy as heck. Yes, it is. Man, we fired that up. He fired that car up. He said, oh, his eyes lit up. Oh man, we got it running. So I told you. What time get home? We got home at 4. I got home at 4:30. Started at 8:30 in the morning and got home at 4:30 in the evening. Stacy. Yes, but yep. So because my son is good at getting cars. He loves to work on cars with me working on the car. It's the best sound, especially after all the work you put in. That's right. Yeah, he went and bought another car. He bought a black, I forgot what it was. He bought this car. He bought it and he said, Dad, the guy said it's not running. He said, it's turning over, but it's not running. I'm going to buy it. I said, I was like, okay. Because he said, I'm only buying it as long as it turns over. I'm going to buy it because I know you can get it running, Dad. I said, okay, go get it. And I come home and in that one car, my other car space is like, there's a new car in my carport. So I was like, all right. So he said, let's get it working, Dad. So we stayed up. We stayed. It was dark when we was working on that car. We was tearing all the whole front of the engine off and everything because we had to get to the Omni Spark. It has an Omni Spark. A lot of people don't know there's an Omni Spark in some cars. This one had an Omni Spark. We never messed with an Omni Spark before, and we found it behind a whole lot of things. And we got back there. We took it out. We got a new one. And he said, Dad, I had never seen nothing like this before. I said, me either. But guess what? We gonna make it run. Got that Omni Spark in there, put it in. I fixed it up. I kind of got the points and everything right on it. And once we put it back together, it started right up. Oh, what is that? It's like what a normal car would have with a not a carburetor. Oh, excuse me, I'm belching. You have to. I don't think you should. Oh, wait, no, you shouldn't have one of those in your car. Oh, you could have one in your car. What was that car though? I forgot what kind of car it was. But yeah, it's an Omni Spark, and it's what sparks each one of the spark plugs, right? As it rotates around, it causes a spark to go to the spark plugs. And yeah, it was fun. So we took the old one out, and I got the new one, and I set it all up, and then we put it in, and we put it back together. And I like the thing is, I like this look. When me and him are doing things, I'll look over the hood, start it up, son. And he looks at me, okay, Dad, here we go. And he sticks the key in, and all of a sudden you go click, and you hear go, then he turns the key, zoom. He's like, ah! I love it, because he just gets so excited when the car started. He's like, it started! He gets so excited because the car will start. So, he's like, oh my gosh. I said, that's all you got to do, son. Have faith in what you're doing. And then just go ahead and do it. So, yeah. It's always my favorite part as well. Yep. As soon as you turn that, because as soon as you and your daughter get that, as soon as y'all get that car, that truck down, and you turn that key and that sucker starts up, y'all gonna be yelling and screaming and smiling. Oh, goodness gracious. Yes, me and my son. So as soon as my grandson, as soon as they get ready to work on this other car, because I got another car in the carport, my son's supposed to be getting a motor for it, and we're going to take the motor out. So my grandson's going to be here. So it's going to be all three of us working on the car. So it's going to be my son and my grandson and me taking this motor out of the car and putting a new motor in it, well, putting another motor in it, and then going to get it to run. So I'm going to have all of them. We're going to be all out of, yay! So as soon as he gets ready to get the motor for it, we're going to take this motor out of this other car and put the new one in. So yeah. And he said, are you serious? He said, yep. I said, if you let me know when you're going to do it, I'll take the motor out of the car now, and so we can just be ready to put the new one in. I can just take this one out anytime. I said, because I'm just sitting here sometimes. I can go out there and take that motor out right now. Henry, if she cannot fix it, I will have to sneak and tow it to you. She's going to fix it. Have faith in her. She's going to fix it. That's because she's really not in a hurry. Because you're really not in a hurry. See, she's trying to do it piece by piece, and it's okay. It's okay. She has some experience, but she doesn't have a lot of experience. So it's just going to take a while for her to get it together. She's doing okay. Let her keep going. Let her keep going. She don't need no man. She don't need no man. But I would come up there to help her anyway if I could. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yes, but she needs to put a bar on it. Henry from the Stranger Things. Hey, what's up, Sophia? Hello, Sophia. Long time no see. You got new glasses? That's so cool. You got new glasses. Oh shoot. Tell her to watch the YouTube video of how they get to that chain. Tell her to look at the YouTube video again and watch what they're doing, because that shows her how to do it all. Because there's a good YouTube video showing her how to take everything off to get to that chain. You should hope. I'm proud of her. I'm proud of her. I think it's awesome to see her do it, man. I think it's awesome. Tell her I'm proud of her. She ain't even my daughter, and I'm proud of her. I'm proud that she's even taking the task to do it. Did I tell her she wants to buy? Ooh, she wants to buy a motorcycle? All right, I think she should get one. Oh, sorry, she's not my child, but I think she should get one. I want a motorcycle. What the heck? Yes, that's another thing I want. I want a motorcycle. Give me her. Towards her bike. I think that is awesome. I can see her on the bike right now. I can see her. Ooh-wee. Yes. Yes, I can see her doing it. I can see Rachel on that bike so quick. I can see her pop that on, get her outfit on, her helmet and everything matching up, looking good on her motorcycle, and away she goes. I can see Rachel doing it. Whew. She better carry a weapon. I don't trust people who are being on a motorcycle. First, they got to catch her. First, they got to catch her. Woo! Just, yeah. Hey, she's like my daughter. she's like my daughter. When she's thinking, yes. Yes. Woo! Even if I had a motorcycle, I I should just go ahead and get me a motorcycle when I get back. I don't know. We see what happens. Still remember my name, searching for the dream. Sophia, I remember you. What's with the lettering? You're being a little weird, Sophia. Exactly. She turns 22, so I can't talk her out of getting one. I think the girl would be awesome on a bike. Woo. Yes, I do. Man, I'm the sister. Oh, you're the sister of her, not Sophia. Oh, okay. You're the sister. Well, hi there. Thank you for coming in, sister. I can't remember your name because it's been a while since you've been in here. Her birthday is leap year, February 29th. Oh, so we gotta wait till next year? Is it next year leap year comes up? Good night. See, I would have wanted my day on leap year. I wouldn't have wanted my birthday, so I could have skipped a couple years. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving my dog his pills right now, and he's spitting them out, wanting more cheese. Like a child. Well, yeah, doggies are like that. Oh, you going tonight? Good night, Stacy. Thank you, Stacy, for coming in. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. You keep cracking me up. I do. Shoot, we got to talk about racial men tonight, okay? Oh, because I want a motorcycle myself. Oh man, I want a motorcycle. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. But see, I don't. You know what? These people are crazy driving around here, but you got to be really careful with these people because they're out to get you. And when you ride a motorcycle, you got to always think that they're out to get you because they are. Okay. All right. See you later, Stacy. Thank you. Sophia's birthday is on the 27th of February. Ah, is in the Henry. That is my. I know it's scary. You know, just like you walk into the Grand Canyon thinking one of your kids is gonna jump off, but no, it's not that bad. It's not that edgy. It's not that edgy. Okay. We'll try to call tonight for tomorrow. Got one more day. Oh, okay. All right. We don't have to stay on this. We don't have to talk too long. Okay. Because I'm getting ready to end this live. Okay. This live has been going pretty good, but I'm getting ready to end it now anyway. Because I got to start focusing on myself. You know what I'm saying? Focusing on myself. Hello, Rexy. Thank you for coming in. New person. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So, yes, thank you for all those hearts. Somebody's pumping up there right quick. Thank you so much. Ooh-wee. So, it's been a pretty good night tonight, ladies and gents. Oh, wait. Serpent didn't come in. I don't know. I don't get to talk till the sun comes up. No more. It comes back to the ground. I know. We're not gonna talk till the sun come up. No, we won't do that. we'll just let the moon go from here to here, okay? We won't let it go all the way over there, all right? Oh, great time tonight, Channel. Thank you, Stacy. Okay, nice art pieces. See, you heard me telling Joel, go to sleep and count sheep. Yep, make him start counting sheep right now. Make that boy start counting sheep right now. Got to show the art pieces. Woo-wee. Always got to show the art pieces to the new people. Then they're like, whoa, you're kidding, man. All right. Yes. So my goodness, but yes, this is what happens. And like I said, I had a long day of Bob. So I deserve a little time away and think about something better. Wonder why my video stopped working over here. So yes. Oh goodness, where is the? There it is. Okay. Not really. I don't do R&R well. It's just rest without Bob. Oh goodness. Oh Sophia step. Oh Sophia step. Oh, I'm so sorry for you and Sophia. Tell her I'm sorry that happened. Okay. But yes. Whew. So I don't know. But anyway, everybody in the chat, thank you for being here. Rest of hilarious. Everybody, thank you for being in the chat. Thank you for hanging out. And yeah, we could do it. We could do about 15 to 20 minutes if you want to do it, darling. Which I know it'll end up being an hour, but it's okay. Sleep well. All right, Jamie, you sleep well too, Jamie. Tell Earl good night. Everybody, Sophia, good night. Life with the Saints, Dr. Kia, Henry. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. I appreciate you all. See you guys. I'm not coming on for a while till I probably am on the road. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys later.